Today we'll be flying London Heathrow all the way to Orlando in America in the Inibuilds A350 on VATSIM. Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. I hope you're all doing really well. So we're back at Heathrow again, back in the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350 by Inibuilds. We're going to try again. We're going to redo this. I say redo, we didn't get very far, but we are going to attempt to do this flight one more time in the Inibuilds A350 from London Heathrow to Orlando. Starting a bit earlier today during a weekday as well, so there's not much traffic around compared to last time, so it shouldn't take too long hopefully to get going. Got some nice company A350s next to us, some ATC at Heathrow as well. Just tower and approach departure, which is nice. This is the newly updated version 1.01. What I have noticed so far is, as you can see down here, we are somewhat halfway into the ground. Now I don't know if this is like a bug with the new update or the scenery. It didn't happen last time, so I'm a bit concerned as to why we are halfway in the ground. Hope it doesn't cause any issues, but we're just going to get on with it as normal. So we'll get straight into Valencia and I will show you guys what we can expect for the flight to Orlando. Okay, so here we are in Valencia, currently on the Heathrow stand 301, which is us down here on the right. We're departing runway 27 right today on the Capt 3 Foxtrot departure, exactly the same as last time actually. And then we are going to be cruising at flight level 340. Step climb wise, we should be getting ourselves up to 380 altogether. As you can see, our route takes us through Southern Ireland, all across the Atlantic Ocean, up north of Canada, and then all the way down to southern states, which we are here in Florida, down to Orlando. This scenery in Orlando is going to be the asbo scenery, the handcrafted one. It looked pretty decent, so I thought, why not? There goes someone we're friends with on Valencia's doing Manchester to Orlando, so that was my other option, but I thought Heathrow was something a bit cooler. But yeah, anyway, we'll get straight back into the flight deck and we'll get the flight loaded. Here we are once again in the Inibuilds 350 flight deck. I really am praying that it's going to be not an issue today with that landing gear, and there's going to be no WASM crashes. Like that's my main goal for today, is to have no issues. Saying that though, the aircraft doesn't seem to be starting. Shock. Okay everyone, take two. So I had to restart the aircraft and the sim because it wasn't loading. Nothing was turning on basically, so some kind of bug there as well. But hopefully that is the end of that. Let's get on with the rest of our startup now. Have to wait for the OIS to become available. So have a look at the overhead panel. All the batteries are on, all the external power is on as well. So we'll do seatbelt signs to on. These can go to auto and auto. The nav lights are also set to on as well. We're going to come down to our lovely little MCDU down here, and we're going to start planning a few bits and bobs. So we're going to go to the init page and company flight request, get that one set through. Receive and insert. And that's our company flight plan. We need to change our flight level here to 340, and then just click off and hopefully it does it. No, have to click enter. There we go. So that's everything done there. We'll do a company wind request, and those winds can come in. Receive and insert the wind request. There we go. Departure. So runway 27 right, and we are departing off the Capt 3 Foxtrot. Insert that into the flight plan, insert, and then that one is all done as well. Next we'll do the fuel unload page, but before we do that, I need to get the OIS on so we can actually do everything. Before that comes on, we'll start doing a few things up here. We know that 6,000 feet is our initial climb today. If I have a quick look at the ATIS, if I can actually find it, information, where is it, add open airport, weather, QNH 1029 today. I think that's on both sides. Yep, QNH 1029 is now set. Flight directors can come on as well. And the wind is at 3 knots actually. I've got 5 minutes to the IRSs align. I don't have to wait for this to come on. But we'll do this so far actually. We'll get this going. So I want this to be on auto and TA is fine, Squawk 2000 is fine as well. Leave it onto that page, and then we can leave that on there as well. Alright everyone, I'll wait for the OAS to come on and then we can start planning everything else.
Holding.
Okay everyone, so we just requested clearance, so I'm going to try and get
holding
our clearance requested, then we'll do the rest of our setup. Just as long as we have that clearance set. We're number 1 for clearance, so hopefully we get it soon. Sim brief import. There we are.
Shuttle 6 Tango, hello tower number 2, I'll call you back.
Sim brief import. Set fuel. This is our OFP all done here.
0258, surface winds variable.
Go to the ground.
Right, clear takeoff.
GSX integration, see if it's
right,
fixed.
clear for takeoff, 0256.
We can request
135 behind the
boarding.
parking, 737, behind Alpha 1, line up 27 right behind.
Would take Donato.
By departing 737, line up left behind.
0 fuel weight 196.6.
Heathrow Tower, request takeoff from Alpha 2, request takeoff from runway 27
0
right.
fuel weight, center of gravity 30.64. And then the block fuel.
This is Tiger afternoon, Malaysian 3.
Really?
Do you want to board crew?
665.3. No, that's wrong. Block fuel is 66.5.
Malaysian 3, hello, Pushback.
Hello, Malaysian 3, 835, 9405.
Do I want to board crew?
Correction,
No.
information echo request alpha.
Next will be our departure page, so we'll do that then. Take off Perth. We will sync from the FMS. Sync all the information here. Oh, we've got a PDC. Cleared to Orlando off runway 27 right via Captain 3 Foxtrot already done. Squawk 5013 thing. So compute all this information here. There we are, and we're going to send it to the FMS. 143, 146, 151, 143, 151. Cool, that's all good.
Hello.
We're going to send this all into here like so.
Boarding pass, please.
Flats 1 on trim's going to be 28.4, and everything looks good. Packs on, anti-ice off, flex temperature 63. Cool, yep, everything looks good there. So the FMS is all planned, and now we're just going to wait for boarding to complete. I'm not sure how far we're on, because I'm not sure it's going to give me like a little information bit up here. I wonder if it will do down here or not, I don't know. But anyway, boarding is currently going. So let's have a quick look at what we can expect out of here then. So here's our departure, 6,000 feet initial climb, so just going to be doing a nice little straight out departure here, nothing crazy. That's already set there for us, which is good. And then up here we'll do CSTR, and then that will do for now.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, so boarding has completed, finally. It took its time. Boarded like, well, over what the EFB says that we can take, the aircraft can even take. We can re-enable GSX integration. I just wanted to see how many passengers we had left to board. Prepare for pushback and departure. The GPU and the chocks can disappear. We do have the parking brakes set, which is good. And I'm going to switch back on the ATC again because we need to start preparing for push and start. The should still be set to TA, which is perfect, good enough for me. We'll get GSX to do its thing. Ready for pushback from stand 301 Airbus A350 Virgin 57 Lima.
Good 99, how long for pushing start approximately?
Virgin 57 Lima, push and start approved facing.
Push and start approved facing east, Virgin 57 Lima.
Good
Okay,
99,
let's
push and
go.
start
Parking
approved
brakes
facing north.
released.
Push start approved facing north,
Ignition start. We'll start engine 1 first. That bleed should be on, apologies.
Readability 5, I did get your clearance, you're in the queue, I'll call you back.
I think it's going to start. Is it not starting? Yes, it is. I thought it wasn't starting for a second then.
Correction, Sibed 426 power.
Look at all these planes departing. Lovely blue sky state at Heathrow. Makes a change. Usually it's very grey and cloudy all the time over here.
Speedbird 641 passing 2000.
641, thank you, Director 119.730, bye-bye.
119.73, great job, sir, 641.
Got thin air over there.
Tango surface wind 060 degrees 3 knots, 27 right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, short 6 Tango.
Seabird 280, taxi link 21, link 23, hold Alpha 1.
Taxi link 21, link 23, hold at Alpha 1, Speedbird 280.
Malaysian 3, just give way to the British Airways, it's going to be going in front. Taxi link 23, hold Alpha 1.
Starting engine 2.
Link 23 to Alpha 1, Malaysian 3, it'll be 2 minutes till we're ready.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 186, weather check.
Readability 5.
Speedbird 186, requesting ISA clearance to LERN, information Charlie on board.
Speedbird 186, I'll call you back to
Parking
number
brake
1.
set.
Sorry, 1 Hotel Taxi Sierra, Victor, stand 424.
Taxi
Sierra,
Victor, stand 424.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Shuttle 6 Tango, contact director
Cabin's ready already, that's cool.
119.730, bye-bye.
119.730, short 6 Tango, yeah.
Sorry, last station requesting clearance, call sign only.
Speedbird 186.
Seabird 186, Roger, you are cleared to Naples via the Delhi 2 Foxtrot departure, call 1253.
We'll set in the departure, Heathrow departure frequency, which is 119730. There we go, that will do, 28.3. And then anything else we missed? Do a tail config test in a sec. APU can come off, taxi lights on, and then we'll do takeoff config, which is normal. Did I leave that door open? Oops. Ignore that. Ready for taxi, Virgin 57 Lima.
Virgin 57 Lima, Taxi Bravo, hold Titan.
Taxi Bravo, hold Titan, Virgin 57 Lima. Parking brakes released, and we'll get out of here. Ignition switch back to normal. Let's go. Hopefully the aircraft behaves the whole time now, right? So we're taxiing Bravo and then holding Titan, so all the way, well, it's not too long, but it's all the way down the end here. And then Titan is just where we've been holding for the past 2 videos. Do a quick flight control check.
So we're expecting
Full
a
left.
pleasant flight. We'll keep you updated on our progress throughout the flight, but in the meantime, sit
Full
back,
right.
relax, and enjoy the in-flight entertainment.
Full up. Full down. Cool. Do a bit of plane spotting while we're here, see what's around.
Taxi link
Okay,
21,
so
link
we are
23,
nearly
hold
at where we
Alpha
want to
1.
be. We've had a little bit of a diversion.
Link
We're now
21,
going
link
to
23,
Alpha
Alpha
1
1
instead of
behind the
Titan.
Virgin.
So yeah, we're going a bit further, but it's not too bad. We're going to switch this to TARA, which is what we want. Let's go back to the flight plan page, and we're also going to turn on the weather. Link 23, Alpha 1, yep, good. And then landing lights on and strobe lights on and takeoff lights, because I think we're going to be very much next in line. Alpha 1 is just here, so left corner and then Alpha 1. There we go.
Virgin 57 Lima, are you fully ready?
Yeah, fully ready, Virgin 57 Lima.
Virgin 57 Lima via Alpha 1, surface wind 060 degrees 4 knots, please up right, good takeoff.
Clear to take off TU7 right, Virgin 57 Lima, thank you. Right, let's go.
166 runway behind November 8. Iberia 3166, thank you, second right, Bravo, stand 582.
I thought we'd be put on departure, because approach departure's on, but
Taxi second right,
clearly
stand
not.
582.
Let's go.
Iberia 3166.
So 50%. Stable. Manflex SRS runway, auto thrust blue. 200 knots.
V1.
Rotate.
Speed 99 via Alpha 1 line up, 27 right.
Speed 99, line up 27 right.
Positive climb. Gear up. About 15 degrees.
Tower 118, decimal 505, Delta 95 is named on ILS, and we have to
And we're chucking autopilot 1.
return. Delta 95, just confirm you're on the ILS because you seem to be going about heading 350 degrees.
And thrust climb. Ready?
Heading 350 degrees, Delta 95. Negative. Are you on the ILS? What ILS are you on? We are supposed to be inbound ILS 27 left.
Ground spoilers
the delay,
disarmed.
I need to align with ILS on runway 27 left.
Speed check, flaps up.
Speed 99, lined up.
Subed 99, thank you, 27 left, crash 27 right, clear takeoff, south 1060 degrees, 4
Bit
knots.
turbulent now, isn't it?
27 right, clear takeoff, speed 99, thank you.
Virgin 57 Lima, there. Contact director, 119.730, Rectal 5.
119730, thanks, have a good day, Virgin 57 Lima.
Delta 95, you're not on the ILS, so you're going to have to contact director again because you just seem to be giving you...
There we go. Heathrow director, Virgin 57 Lima, passing 3200.
Virgin 57 Lima, Heathrow, hello, route direct Ox or climb now, flight level 150.
Go now, level 150, route direct Ox, Virgin 57 Lima.
Speed 32, turn right, heading 170 degrees.
I saw this really cool feature where you can... Oh, maybe not, don't worry. Where are we going, sorry? Ox. Scroll down. No? Oh, there it is. Right. Direct. There we go. And we're climbing flight level 150. Open the climb. Okay everyone, I am going to leave it there. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the flight. So far, it's gone a bit better than before, so hopefully it keeps up and the displays don't freeze or don't get any crashes to desktop. But yeah, thank you for watching so far if you already have, and I will catch you all closer to Orlando. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So as you can see, we're cruising further than we cruised before. We're now just approaching the very start of Canada, literally coming up to the Nico waypoint here. As you can see, we've got a lovely Lufthansa A380 just to our right up there. We was on like a collision course with them, so I've just gone direct to TOPS waypoint, and we're slightly shifting off the Nico waypoint. So we can try and get some distance between us. The Lufthansa, yeah, I had a set climb to flight level 380 planned at this point, and it was also at 380. So this is a perfect time to kind of, you know, steer away. Good thing is though, Boston control is probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours out. So we'll get into Boston control very shortly. Aircraft, however, is looking stunning, really nice, performing really well after the new updates. Hopefully it stays that way all the way down to Orlando. Heading into the flight deck, here's a lovely shot of the wing here. Heading back into flight deck, give you guys a quick progress update. So we've been in the air for 4 hours and 40 minutes. For some reason it's saying top of climb flight level 390, I just need to quickly change that. For some reason it's saying 39. Let's type in 380. There we go. Now that should hopefully, there we go. Yeah, that makes more sense now. The speed is in the managed mode here just because obviously of the traffic, had to avoid them, had to change the speed a bit as well. But yeah, so far so good. If I show you Navigraph as well quickly, as you can see, here we are just approaching the north of Canada. And then Boston control is over here. Hopefully stay on, because it would be quite fun to have some ATC in the US. And then all the way down here, nothing at Orlando at the moment, but never know, there might be later on. Predicted to land my time at 11 PM, so I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 hours to go until we arrive. Nothing else to really add then, that's a little progress update for you, and I will catch you all very shortly. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we're currently 7 hours and 30 minutes into the flight to Orlando, not too long to go. So now is the time to start planning for the arrival into Orlando. So let's get on with that then. We'll go straight to our MCDU screens, which I've put on the left hand side, and a big map down in the middle, which is really good for like cruising, I find, because everything's on my left I need to like touch and deal with, like ATC communications. It's so much easier, more in like the eye line. Anyway, enough waffling. Flight plan, Orlando, runway, we're landing on runway, hang on a minute, I need to get my Navigraph up because I've forgotten already, 35 left, which is this one here, and we're approaching on the arrival, oh yeah, we'll just do ILS, 35 left, via Fobuk on the start, Biddo 7. And that's everything in there. Insert that, and then that gives us our arrival flight plan. If we now go to the Perth page, if we go to the descent, that's okay. Go to the approach part, we can start filling in all of these beautiful details here. Let's update the meta and see what the current arrival wind and stuff is. There we go. So wind is currently, it's got a bit more windy as the hours have gone on. About an hour ago it was about 5 knots, and now it's 10 knots, gusting 16. So it is getting a bit more windy out there. So we'll just type things in. So 100 degree, 10, enter. There we go. And then that one's all done there. Outside air temperature is currently 24 degrees, which is nice. Enter that in there, and then the QNH is 3008. So 3008, and enter. There we go. That's been set in there, and then the minimums we have today is 288 on the barrow. So 288 and enter. No. 288 and enter. Cool. It's taken time to do this because I haven't actually done this properly yet, because last time it crashed. So there we go. Okay, so I figured out how to do brake to vacate. So your drive on way is here. So we're going to vacate at Hotel 3, I think, or we can actually do Hotel 6. Let's do Hotel 6. It just means we've got to try and get off as soon as possible because our stand is right here. So Yeah, that looks good. So set BTV exit. Oh, too short. Is that what it means? Okay, don't worry. Let's unset that one and we'll do Hotel 3. There we go. So we'll come off at Hotel 3 here. So the brakes will try and get us off at Hotel 3 and then we'll come down here onto Golf and then make our way in. But there we have it, everyone. That is our brake to vacate thing completed. So if we select that, it says BTV up here and that is all done. Pretty cool. Okay, we'll go back to the ARC and then... So I didn't know how to put it on plan and that's the reason why it wasn't showing anything, so that makes sense now. Cool, that is all done then, and then top of descent is at 10:55 just after Wapner, which is here. So yeah. What's the time now? 10:02. So 10:55 is top of descent, so another 50 minutes to go and then we'll be coming into Orlando. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So just about to pass 10,000 feet now, so we're going to pop on our landing lights, our takeoff lights and everything else is good. Seatbelt signs I have just switched on. Speed is currently at 250 knots. I do want to personally slow it down a bit more to about 210. Reason being is that this is quite a interesting turn that we have going on here. Personally, I do not want to be doing that, so we're going to go Pushback and then just try and line up straight away rather than doing whatever that is. So I think in the FMC I'm going to delete FitM and that should give us a more direct route in, and then we'll delete that discontinuity itself, insert, and then that to me looks much more doable than what we was just given. But yeah, it should be 4,000 feet at Pushback. However, I don't think we're about to reach that as much as we possibly would like to. Bit of a steep descent. There we go, that's a bit better. So we'll reduce the descent by a bit. That should do. Look at this. Wow, there we are. Breaking through the cloud layer in now. We already have a gate that I've chosen, so it's looking alright. We're going to now arm approach and autopilot 1 and 2. We'll do a dual. We can also set flaps 1 now as well, so speed check flaps 1. What a stunning sound. There we are. Lovely. Back in the flight deck. Never been to Orlando before in The Sims. It's a new area for me. New area on the channel as well. What is that noise? That swishing noise. You hear it as well. Is it the ailerons? Like, don't know. It's quite annoying though. Don't know what it is. Okay, there's 3,000 feet, so we are below the glide, which is fine. What I might actually do is carry on that right-hand turn. It's about 030. Maybe that should be slightly more. Only 14 miles out. The runway is in sight, which is this one over here. Okay, got 160 knots now. I think it must be the wind that's making that sound almost. Look at that. Lovely. All my lovely screenshots that I've got to take. Right, please capture the localizer. Please. I don't think it's going to again. No. I'm not quite sure why it's like finding it hard, but it must be me. Anyway. Autopilot disconnected, I have control. Manual flying doesn't hurt anyone anyway. At least we've got visibility this time. Right, gear down, flaps 3. And we'll do our final landing speed now.
2,500.
No, don't start doing that. There we go. And decrease rate descent for a bit. Okay, approach phase confirmed. And now the speed will drop to where I want it to be. Oh, that's a strong crosswind. Got to make some corrections there. Do flaps full. There we go. Damn. Now bear with me. It's not what I wanted to do in. Oh, it's opened it, don't worry. Okay, right. So there's that crosswind. Just got to make some corrections to get back on track. There's a southwest aircraft there.
500. 400.
It's very sensitive, this aircraft.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10.
bit harder than previous landings, but it's not to worry. And reverses, and we've got brake to vacate doing its thing. And 60 knots, manual braking, and reverses stowed. And this here should be Hotel 3. Welcome to Orlando, everybody. Flight time was 8 hours and 40 minutes. I don't want to know that landing rate. It was a bit more harsh than I had anticipated. Okay. Orlando traffic, Virgin 57 Lima vacated, runway 35 left. Brilliant. Right, let's get to our gate then. Did I come off where I wanted to come off? I did. I'm going to taxi in here and do our little thing. So strobe lights can come off, landing lights off, taxi lights on, and we're going to take a left turn down here.
Turned off. We remind you to check around your seat for any personal belongings before you leave the aircraft. On behalf of the crew, thank you for flying with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you again soon.
I'll switch off the LS. And what gate should I go to? I'm thinking gates. Let's have a look down here. I think it's this one we've got to swing it into here. There's a Juliet one as well. There we go. Oh, look at that. That looks well nice. We're focusing on the parking. Hang on. What is that shadow? Okay, and we'll hold it here. Parking brake is set. Let's just see really quickly if I've got an option. Literally, okay, fair enough. So my switch is on, APB can come on, and we'll also now shut down engine 1 and shut down engine 2. There we go. Stop my flight recorder as well, although I want to see that actually replay. And we'll get GSX, disable that integration because sometimes it's a bit off. Beacon light can come off, Seatbelt signs off, and GSX please, please, please. I don't think it's going to work. It's acting like we can't park anywhere in Orlando, which is wrong, which is a shame. Right, let's get the chocks on, get the GPU. There we go. Okay, it's just not recognised it whatsoever. Fair enough. Anyway, everyone, welcome to Orlando. We made it in the end. External power on, APU off. There we go. Well, there we have it, everyone. So you're going to get GSX do the unloading of the aircraft. Sometimes it just Oh, hello. Sometimes it does just bug out a tiny bit. That looks a very odd Virgin Atlantic, doesn't it? No landing gear or anything. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is a flight request. We made it in the end. It's very enjoyable. Return flight wise, possibly. Obviously, I would love to bring it back. It just depends on, you know, what we've got going on, what takes priority, blah blah. Because it is, you know, long hauls do take a lot longer. So you've got landing gear now. So it's slowly coming out the gear. There it is. Now the landing gears come out. That's peculiar. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video, and have a great rest of your evening. Bye bye.